My parents' car runs like new. Man slams Delhi's absurd policy on old vehicles in a major step to tackle rising pollution levels in the national capital. The Delhi government has enforced a ban on refueling end-of-life vehicles (EOLVs). As per the new policy, diesel vehicles older than 10 years and petrol vehicles older than 15 years will no longer be allowed to refuel at any petrol pumps in the city, regardless of their registration status. The rule came into effect on July 1. This move has left several vehicle owners frustrated, especially those with well-maintained cars now deemed unfit for Delhi's roads. Many residents have been forced to sell their vehicles at throwaway prices, despite them being in excellent running condition. The decision has triggered criticism on social media, where users are calling the blanket rule unfair and impractical. One Delhi resident voiced her frustration on X, writing, "My parents' car is 15 years old, barely driven 20,000 kilometers, still runs like new. Engine untouched, PUC perfect. Yet it must be scrapped under the government's absurd policy." Furthermore, the user called out the government for keeping the middle class under loans. After looting 30–40% taxes, they will now seize your car at petrol pumps. Just to keep the middle class under loans forever, the post concluded. My parents' car is 15 years old, barely 20 km driven, still runs like new. Engine untouched, PUC perfect. Yet it must be scrapped under government absurd policy. After looting 3,040 taxes, they will now seize your car at petrol pumps. Just to keep middle class under loans forever. Pic.twitter.com 8RIVUXQYKJ Anuraga Tiwari Talk to Anuraga July 1, 2025. The post generated a wave of reactions from several users, many called out the policy and others came out in support. An ex-user commented, "Government cannot give a special permit for you. It's a uniform policy. And has to be followed by everyone. If a 15-year-old car has run only 20,000 kilometers, it's not the fault of the government. They cannot make rules according to the wishes of every person singularly." Another one commented, "The rule only exists in Delhi. You can sell that car outside Delhi and should not have any problem." One of them shared, "Delhi voted for them, why cry now?" A person shared, "No point complaining on social media. Please approach the courts. It's a debt trap. People should stop owning cars and hire one when in need. Let the car manufacturing companies that fund such legislation to political parties realize," wrote a person. Swipe left for next video. Another comment reads, 15 years and 20 km means you don't require a car, I assume you purchased for status sake. If you cannot use the car, at least you should have sold it to another middle-class person to utilize it properly." In a similar case, a Delhi man recently shared that he had to sell his cherished Mercedes-Benz ML350, which he purchased for 84 rupees lakh in 2015, for just 2.5 rupees lakh due to the new policy. Latest blogs.